here's a new commentary by a new driver, ZombieHunterFan, as he drives Bigfoot, as looks like gonna go up around that tabletop, as going down the straightaway, around that van stack, as looks like gonna do a whole lap around the stadium, as comes to a complete stop for the moment, as here we go, looks like line up for that bus stack, and jumped it beautifully right there, as on two wheels right there into the tabletop, nice save, as goes right for that van stack, as gonna now go right for that tabletop, nice save right there, into a slap wheelie for the moment, as gonna go right for that van stack, and into a slap wheelie for that moment, as going into the cars on two wheels, as gonna go right for those hills, nice air off it, knocks that sign over, as got a slap wheelie there on two wheels right there, nice save, as going crush those vans right there, that was beautiful, as going into a daunt, there we go, as that game really takes forever to get a daunt going, that's kind of ridiculous, as going for that tabletop, got a slap wheelie going, almost dragged the tailgate into the dirt, as gonna now line up right back for that van stack, lands on the cars, as gonna go right for that bus stack once again, as into a slap wheelie, now gonna go right for that van, knocks over that pole, as gonna go right back cross for that, oh he's gonna be in trouble right there, two wheels in the air, but held on right for that van stack, as gonna go right for that tabletop, over those cars, as almost has slap wheelie right there, right for that hill, nice air off that tabletop, as gonna tap those cars off the side on two wheels right there into the tabletop, over in the van stack right there, as here we go, gonna plow beautifully through that camper, nose dived right there, held on as going right back for those vans, as hits that signs, as over that bus stack once again, runs over that sign, into that and one knocked it over, runs into cars, great run so far, as going right for that tabletop, as gonna go hit the tabletops right there off the side, held on, as gonna go right for those cars, that van's crushed them down beautifully, over the remains of that camper, that was nice, into that van stacks, as lines up for that tabletop off the side, as gonna go right for that hill. If he had a brain, hopefully he'll be going for that camper on top of that semi-trailer with that ramp, that would be awesome, as gonna hit that tabletop, gonna go right back for that hill, cross for a nice air, as hits the signpost, into the cars right there, as hits that tabletop off the side, on two wheels right there, here we go, he's gonna go for it, and beautifully not ripped it open, but he fell off, that sucks, but he knocked the camper down though, that was beautiful, as he backed up, oh that was awesome, glad he did that, right for the hill, coming down into a slap wheelie, with a bit of a spin, and he's gonna go now right for the tabletop, as now lines up, for a cross right there on two wheels right there, and barely stayed it because he had the momentum right there. Almost had a hex save there, Zombie Warrior fan. Make sure to avoid that as much as possible as he hit that tabletop right there. Nice save. Really, like glitched out right there. Hits the remains of that camper as into a slap wheelie for the moment. Hits side of the hill right there. Destroys the remains of that camper as going right back for that the van stack. Right into that tabletop. As here we go, looks like gonna go for the backflip. Probably gonna be very difficult to impossible with that camper in the way. I think there's another one on this track. You can go for that instead, maybe. As he lines up for the hill right here to